in a fight between Anglersaxon and ILuvblondes. For those of you who have been watching long enough, this one may seem familiar.
And they're just jumping right into it. Grand finals, here we come.
Let's go!
Anglersaxon playing Yoshi, ILuvblondes sticking with ZSS. Here we go.
Shout out in chat for Tri-City Tumble Grand Finals.
ILuvblondes putting on some quick work with some aerial combos with ZSS to rack up some quick damage on Yoshi. Yoshi able to keep her zoned a little bit with some eggs, but ZSS just able to close the distance too quick in order to keep the distance on Yoshi.
ILuvblondes just seems to be zooming around, being able to almost effortlessly avoid the eggs, the tail, the foot right out of shield.
Ooh, he got a trip but not able to capitalize on it. Anglersaxon, oh, 2 trips that Anglersaxon can't capitalize on. The stun lock into an uppy is not
beautiful.
No!
Anglersaxon is still alive at 133%, 80% lead enjoyed by ILuvblondes. But Yoshi's no slouch, even with a 42%. But there it is.
The up smash, the dead Yoshi.
ILuvblondes opting for the up smash instead of the up B, but it's still enough by far.
Effective enough for sure. Oh, there's the stun lock Yoshi was looking for, able to follow up with the side smash and pick up a KO. It's 2 stocks apiece.
ZSS gets a little bit of damage, but that super armor gets Yoshi out of a tight spot, and Anglersaxon is going to try and find his way back onto the stage, but ILuvblondes doesn't want to let him back on. Anglersaxon coming in for a back air, but ILuvblondes able to avoid it.
ILuvblondes really taking advantage of that platform from PS2 in order to give himself some cover from Yoshi coming from above.
The up smash into a just a safe fade away. Make sure that Yoshi doesn't come down on ZSS's face.
I haven't seen Anglersaxon take advantage of Yoshi's down B too awful much. Understandable though, it's got some incredible lag. Oh, but unfortunately ZSS unable to connect the up B. That would have been a KO.
ILuvblondes gets Yoshi back in the air, gets a fair. Yoshi being very patient to get back because ILuvblondes
saving his jump for the last second. That was a really good practice in patience.
Anglersaxon trying to make most use out of the shield as possible. Gets the quick fair.
Catch the tail, catch the up smash. ZSS takes another stock off Yoshi.
Yoshi was able to respond last time pretty quick. Let's see if Anglersaxon can do it again. Only 12% lost on this fresh stock, but quick to up to 34.
ILuvblondes really finding himself in a good position right now. He's putting a lot of pressure on Yoshi, forcing Yoshi to come in. And all ZSS really has to do in that stage is put up some stuns in order to lock up Yoshi and get some free damage on him.
In fact, Anglersaxon's been doing a really good job, I think, of trying to mitigate.
Oh, but the up smash coming out from Yoshi in order to pick up a KO.
Yoshi's actually known for having a pretty mild, maybe even less so, approachability. Yoshi likes his opponents to come to him, but he's making it look like it's quite the opposite with all of these attacks hitting his opponent.
Well, he has to be at least a little more aggressive against ZSS because of all the range she can put out. She can stun from a distance, she's got her whip from a distance, and she can cover a lot of ground with her down B.
That has that really safe fair.
There's the stun into an up B, and that's
not
quite enough. The highest ceilings are keeping Yoshi alive.
Still alive. But Yoshi now has rage, and with ILuvblondes at 100%, a well-timed up smash could take the game.
There's a tail.
Well-timed back air. Both of them.
Ooh, and the up smash comes out from Yoshi to take the first game against ILuvblondes. Wow, that was a good smash. That was a good one. Whew.
And Yoshi picking the Akuma pose.
Yoshi did it first.
No. No. Akuma did it first in Street Fighter. That's why we thought it was gonna be Akuma and not Kazuya. It's astonishing.
Game 2. Grand Finals, Tri-City Tumble 16.
Let's go.
Anglersaxon versus ILuvblondes. Anglersaxon currently up 1 game. Same characters, same stage, same results. Only time will tell. Ooh, that's the first time I've actually seen ZSS use her up B aggressively, but not going for a KO with it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Both characters just kind of dancing around each other, not making any big commitments. Ooh, just a tickle from the up smash, but not enough to bring Yoshi up into it.
Yeah, I have no idea how Anglersaxon got himself out of that. ILuvblondes gets a back air. Gets
And another back air.
But Yoshi's weight is able to keep Anglersaxon alive for now. Is that another back air? Those legs are just too strong. Oh, able to get the shield out in time to block ILuvblondes overbeat. But the Zair into the overbeat again, enough to close out the stock.
ILuvblondes enjoying a hefty lead right now, an entire stock and only 60% on his first.
But Anglersaxon almost able to get the kill confirmed combo out of just a down tilt. Coming down in an egg, jumping around a little bit, able to avoid all of ILuvblondes' damage that was thrown out, and getting a little bit on ILuvblondes in the process.
It's a great place to be. ILuvblondes can't really come in close to do any damage to Yoshi when he's trapped in the egg, especially with Anglersaxon's control over it.
Beautiful dodge to get away from the nair that could have and probably would have taken the stock.
Oh, but there's the up air to take the stock.
32 damage is not much of a lead, but Anglersaxon's gonna do the very best to make that lead disappear. ILuvblondes though getting a fair, almost getting the stun.
Ooh, that was close.
Anglersaxon gets an up air.
More
Misses
tails.
the second up air.
More tails?
So I'm surprised I didn't see more up air chains from ZSS. Usually that's a bread and butter thing, but maybe against Yoshi because of that second jump. It's not.
It's a very dangerous place to be directly below Yoshi for sure, so he's probably trying to be very careful about his positioning.
Gets the plant, gets the upbeat, and Yoshi stock goes down.
That will be enough this time to secure the KO.
Anglersaxon's got to be really sensitive now, knowing that each percent of damage is so important to avoid until that 101 can turn back into a 0.
Ooh, and the up smash! That was an incredible answer. Only 27% lead, both players on their final stock, and with one down air, Yoshi Anglersaxon has brought this game back.
Beautiful fair flying from the top platform, but ILuvblondes is going to be able to respond with a fair. Another fair, tries to read the stun, but gets punished with a down air from Anglersaxon. Oh, who is trying to find the up air chain and just can't do it.
Anglersaxon just putting out egg after egg, making Zero Suit Samus's approach very difficult.
But with the Zairs that Zero Suit has available, oh, and the up smash, ILuvblondes is able to avoid most damage while putting a whole bunch onto that last stock Yoshi has. Both of them coming out way over the edge.
Ooh, I thought Yoshi was going to grab the ledge. That was probably a punishable opportunity at ZSS.
Back air hits on with the tail. Ooh. The 2-frame, the nair. But ZSS is able to get back. ILuvblondes staying in on this game.
But there's the tail for the next KO, the next game. Anglersaxon now up 2 games to none over ILuvblondes.
Whatever he was thinking about between the last set and this, something's clicking. Akuma. Anglersaxon bans Hollow Bastion in Battlefield. ILuvblondes is going to go for Final Destination.
Both players lock in once again to Yoshi and ZSS respectively. No character change here.
3, 2, 1, go!
ZSS wasting no time racking up some quick damage on Yoshi. ZSS with some strong grabs and aerial combos. Yoshi just can't quite figure it out.
Yeah, I suspect Anglersaxon.
Ooh, that defensive up B. That was really good, taking advantage of Yoshi coming back.
ILuvblondes just trying so hard to get those spares for a quick early kill. Zare into an overbeat, and Yoshi's at 126.
No, but Yoshi makes it back. I thought he was going to be trapped in his egg animation for too long, but just goes to show you, if you know what you're doing, you'll be fine.
Yeah, some characters can unlock an incredible recovery potential. Both players being very patient. Oh, a missed up B from ILuvblondes, and some damage tacked on for that miss. ILuvblondes trying so hard to find an opportunity to get in something to close out with 58% Yoshi.
Yoshi with rage, that's a scary thing. Ooh,
Anglersaxon
pushes him away, that's enough
it.
for the first stock.
164, and a Gimp suddenly gets the lead.
Ooh, the boot from behind. Gosh, that boot reaches forever in all directions.
Yeah, that out of shield nair is just so good.
Oh my gosh, that egg
up
to
there.
get back onto the stage. That was incredible. Way to safe play that.
Anglersaxon throwing out some damage in the form of eggs. ILuvblondes back into a corner, but gets center stage, gets a grab, and just yeets Yoshi right up the stage. Anglersaxon trying to get some damage with the smash, but taking some for it. Throwing eggs to get a little bit of stage control. ILuvblondes able to get the grab though, get the Zare, and shoots an egg.
Oh, there we go. Anglersaxon finally able to make another hit connect after coming back for his second stock.
ILuvblondes gets the dare, but not able to connect with a follow-up. Yoshi able to get the dare, but not able to get the follow-up. ILuvblondes definitely staying well aware of spacing as Anglersaxon tries to come in.
Ooh, catches Yoshi in a roll though with the stun in order to connect an over smash.
Super Armor saving Yoshi from an early death and allowing a follow-up into an up smash to take out ILuvblondes' second stock. One stock away from grand finals, from first place.
Not quite. Anglersaxon is the representative from the loser's bracket, so
You're
this
right.
would set up a second set. Yoshi just capitalizing on that
That's
rage
it.
and the block and the over smash is
But it's
more
not
than
it.
enough.
ILuvblondes has a huge mountain, but still the mountain is potentially surmountable if ILuvblondes can get rid of Anglersaxon's second stock. Anglersaxon's been getting so much mileage, and the damage
Oh! I was worried about that read. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. ILuvblondes finally able to secure the kill with an up throw.
Anglersaxon just playing careful, trying to get some damage on, trying not to waste too much, but ZSS just able to tack on some free damage while Yoshi's at low percent.
Both of them being very, very careful to try and attack and get away as quick as possible. Anglersaxon's tail coming in, but not able to secure it.
Hopping over the stun from ZSS as well.
Oh, at 101%.
And the tail comes out, and that's going to close out the first set. Anglersaxon takes the first set 3-0, but we're not done yet because that is ILuvblondes' first loss, which means we've got another set to finish. And now, the true final set begins.
Let's see where they begin. Perhaps will their final set start on Final Destination?
Do you think they'll change characters?
No, I don't see a change yet.
For the most part, I agree. He's Anglersaxon's able to utilize Yoshi's range and invincibility to just keep him on top of ZSS.
Start battle. Yoshi.
And straight to Yoshi Anglersaxon goes.
And ZSS as well. The question now, how does ILuvblondes adjust to Anglersaxon's strategy?
Or is Anglersaxon just too in the groove and in the zone for ILuvblondes to be able to make a comeback? Wow, connecting a series of up airs for some heavy damage. Ooh, what a connect there too! Anglersaxon going for the spicy read, but it not paying off. ZSS able to punish it with a good chunk of damage, almost evening out the game. Ooh, and there we are, we're just about there.
Anglersaxon going for an up smash, not getting it. Gets the dare though for a lot of damage. ILuvblondes able to get stage control though after a good bear. But
Is there for a stun into an up B is enough to get the KO.
and with 106, ILuvblondes can still make a fair amount of use out of this stock. Or not.
And the back air tail from Yoshi is going to even things up. 5% lead.
ILuvblondes able to get through the second hit of dare. Able to get some damage, some good combos. Up air, suddenly starting to really look like a traditional ZSS combo. Both of them flying over each other with nairs and fairs.
Yoshi's just playing such an aerial game, it makes sense for ZSS to try and meet him in the air.
A good back air from ILuvblondes and a fair, just tacking on damage here and there. Up B,
Another up
another
B,
stock.
that's going to take another KO straight away. 2 quick stocks for ILuvblondes.
18%, an almost perfectly fresh stock, but Anglersaxon knows the damage he needs to get damage on there immediately and begins doing so. Neither one really wanting to approach unless they see an obvious opening, and at their skill level, neither one providing obvious openings very often. I thought I was going to see Anglersaxon do another stun jab.
Oh wow, that was a wonderful sliding grab there.
ILuvblondes able to
Previous
punish
Barrio's a
that.
good stun, able to punish Yoshi for getting up when he did.
And the up B out of shield, not enough to secure the KO, but plenty of damage. Yoshi now at 119.
And the over B to secure game 1 for ILuvblondes. His first game of this matchup in Grand Finals, but putting him ahead of Anglersaxon 1-0 in the true final match of Grand Finals. And off to FD they go.
Start battle. Zero suit status.
Anglersaxon hesitating on Game & Watch? No, of course it's Yoshi.
Maybe just taking a moment to get a breather.
3, 2, 1, go!
Both of them jumping straight into the air, but ZSS winning the overall exchange.
Oh, that super armor allowing Yoshi to get some damage on ZSS despite the fair coming in first. ILuvblondes trying to do some grabs for some reason, but just really far away, maybe trying to read run-ins.
Well, it would make a lot of sense. He was trying to cover Yoshi coming in from the air with some fairs in last set.
Oh, ILuvblondes getting a
what
beautiful
a
combo
beautiful
off of a laser stun. And Anglersaxon able to get back in though, get a nair out, get a forward air, missing the up air though, getting another up air afterwards though. And resetting back to neutral. ILuvblondes just Zare fishing, trying not to get hit by Anglersaxon's shells at the same time. Anglersaxon getting some
Put them
beautiful
up in the air
combos.
with an up air for more damage too.
And 10% divides them. Once both of them ready for.
But the tail from Yoshi is gonna take the first stock.
The back air coming in strong from ILuvblondes.
2 stocks apiece. Yoshi taking advantage of his invulnerability to lay on some thick damage.
Unfortunately, facing the wrong way for a down air or a down tilt that would have brought in for a combo.
Something I feel way too much.
ILuvblondes gets the Zare, gets the grab. Unable to follow up for more though, but evening up the match a little bit. Gets
Play
the
it safe and keep center stage under control for sure.
Yep. Gets a 3-hit of jab. Another back air and another back air.
air. That's gonna put Yoshi down to 1 stock remaining.
I do like how ILuvblondes has been zaring the eggs. Gets the grab, and unable to get a Zare combo though. Gets a nair, and Yoshi's able to respond with a fair.
Phenomenal aerial control ILuvblondes has over ZSS with her down air, or with her down Bs.
And Anglersaxon's got to be doing amazing work on DI to stay
Oh,
away.
but the stun lock into the up B!
Not enough!
Not quite enough, even
That-
on the edge of the stage.
That heavy dinosaur sticking to it.
Wow, that was a phenomenal grab of the ledge.
Anglersaxon has a huge hill to climb, but it's still possible unless an up smash on a shield. is gonna
Dang,
take
that's
the
gonna
second
wrap up game 2. ILuvblondes taking his second game of the set. 1 game remaining potentially.
One game.
Anglersaxon can make a run and get 3 wins to win the whole thing, but it really seems ILuvblondes is locked in and has just shifted the momentum heavily in his favor. What is Anglersaxon going to do about it?
I really don't. I'm really curious what the difference between the last set and this one is. Because it was a 3-0 in Anglersaxon's favor, and now he's about to get 3-0 back.
You know, I suspect that maybe game 3 was more of feeling out Anglersaxon a little bit more, because by that point in the set, it almost makes more sense to give him that set and move on to a new fresh start.
And Anglersaxon decides to get a real new fresh start with a Diddy Kong, something we haven't seen so far in top 8.
Ooh, this should be a great matchup.
I don't know. I think this may not work out. ILuvblondes has been just perfectly in tune with character, and Anglersaxon was doing great work with Yoshi.
Oh!
The catch, but able to reset with another set of rockets.
ILuvblondes doing a phenomenal job preventing Diddy Kong from giving him any setup opportunities. He can get no bananas out. He finally gets 1. But it took him to 103% before he could bring out the second one in the first place.
Anglersaxon doing some good work though, running up with an up smash, just raw, somehow getting it. And getting
It's a fast up smash. Both of them too afraid of the banana to move. Oh, a great combo from Diddy Kong after connecting the banana.
the up smash, not quite able to do it yet, but that is the last time that ILuvblondes gets to be hit by an up smash without dying, but takes the stock before that happens with a good overbeat. Able to get
Taking Diddy's banana, tripping him, and taking advantage of it with some extra damage.
The running up smash, once again able to sweep the opponent up, and the Zare to keep him away, 41% damage, and ILuvblondes still has all 3 stocks. But a
Commentator's curse.
bear, yep, a bear from Diddy will do it. Anglersaxon is able to interrupt with an up tilt somehow. And ILuvblondes tries to do the same thing, but not successfully.
Grab, ooh, a good fair fall. Ooh, that's some good damage he's putting on. Diddy Kong finally getting back into the lead and gaining control of this game. Great positioning for the banana on the ledge. Limiting ZSS's recovery options. Both just kind of dancing around. Maybe a banana, maybe a peanut. Ooh, a lock. Ooh, but the charging smash not quite enough. Ooh, jumping over the banana with the downbeat. That was a really good maneuver for ILuvblondes. Rolling away from Diddy, that was safe. That's a lot of stage to cover really quick.
Yeah, but much better than staying anywhere near ZSS. Oh, the catch from the banana! And another attempt at an up smash, this time shielded. Gets the overbeat, grabs the banana, begins the setup, drops it, gets the tilt.
Oh, but he gets him on the bear!
The pressure to keep ZSS on the stage gets the stock secured.
The banana setup was truly a genius move. ZSS just had no safe recovery except up in the air, and Diddy Kong can respond to that just fine. One stock remaining apiece. Diddy putting on some hefty damage with some back throws and bears.
Trying to get some damage in, but ZSS stays away. ILuvblondes trying to get damage in, but it gets hit by the rockets. 10%, 4%.
Slips on the banana. Diddy Kong capitalizes with an overbeat grab.
Oh, and I think that was a bait to get
The
get
stun. Okay, not enough.
This could be.
Peanut over the ledge, going for the spike.
Not
Not happening though.
ILuvblondes able to get back, gets hit by the by the rockets, takes damage, but able to get back down, and now both fight across the side of a banana peel.
Good attempt to try and trip ZSS at the ledge, just didn't quite work out. He was able to get a shield up in time.
Anglersaxon trying so hard to find an aerial attack to connect with, but ILuvblondes staying well away.
Oh,
and
he
getting
connects with the
and
overbeat!
that's the set.
And
That's the tournament.
Wraps up Grand Finals. ILuvblondes is your champion.
Taking an 0-3 and turning it into a 3-0 in the next.
Wow, what an incredible comeback from ILuvblondes. It just looked like Anglersaxon had just such a solid handle on what he was doing after that first set of just a clean 3-0, but then ILuvblondes just comes back and reverse 3-0s him.
Anglersaxon put on amazing work, had impeccable timing with those out of shield nairs that Yoshi is known for, with the up air combos, but ILuvblondes was just able to stay a little bit far away and forced a character change that just didn't quite pan out, unfortunately.
It almost did though. Anglersaxon was demonstrating some incredible skill with Diddy. It took that first stock to really kind of get in the groove though, but once he did, he was able to really kind of take advantage of the fight. But unfortunately, just not quite quick enough.
Not quite.
So that is going to do it for Tri-City Tumble 16.
Please join us for Tri-City Tumble 17, which I believe will be 2 weeks from now. Check start.gg if you'd like to join us. And I'm Yamez. This is Guilford.
We both stream on Twitch. We play Smash ourselves. Come check out what we've got going on. Thank you so much for joining. We hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you like what you saw, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, whatever you can. And we'll be back with more Tri-City Tumbles in 2 weeks' time.
Peace.
Have a good one.